Hey everyone, this is Dale here. I am the Digital Marketing Manager for Currentware. In today's video, I'd like to show off the new USB activity dashboards introduced to Access Patrol in version 7.0. These dashboards provide a convenient overview of the peripheral device usage of your entire workforce, as well as specific groups or users, all from the convenience of a web browser. They work in tandem with Access Patrol's device control features and USB activity reports to protect sensitive data against the security risks of portable storage devices. Today's video is just a sneak peek of what Access Patrol is capable of. As time goes on, you can expect to see further enhancements and data points added to these dashboards. At this time, Access Patrol can track activities from the following peripherals: portable storage devices such as USB flash drives, external hard drives, optical discs, tape drives, and SD cards, and mobile devices, including smartphones, PDAs, and tablets. This device usage data is used to populate various graphs across Access Patrol's dashboards. You can further refine how granular this data is by limiting the time frame, selecting only specific groups, and even investigating individual users. Having these metrics available at a glance makes detecting potential insider threats far more efficient as your organization scales. For a more proactive approach to insider threat management, you can set up targeted alerts that will notify designated staff members when these high-risk activities occur. For the most up-to-date information on Access Patrol's activity tracking and data loss prevention capabilities, visit our knowledge base at currentware.com/support or visit the Access Patrol product page at currentware.com/accesspatrol. In the overview dashboard, you can review the following metrics: file operations that happened over the selected time period, including the number of files that have been copied/created, the number of files that have been deleted, and the number of files that have been renamed/saved as. Overall device activities, with a breakdown of how many of the peripherals were authorized and how many were blocked from use. The top 5 file types graph shows the most common file types that are copied/created or deleted to and from portable storage devices. The top 5 device types graph shows the most common classes of peripheral devices that are blocked and allowed. The top 5 file operations shows which groups or users have the greatest number of files that have been copied/created and deleted to and from portable storage devices. The top 5 device activities shows which groups or users have the greatest number of blocked and allowed devices. And finally, the activity log provides access to the raw data, with controls to show and hide certain columns, filter and sort data, conduct searches, and export the data to an Excel spreadsheet or PDF. Each dashboard has their own activity log, with columns that are relevant to that specific dashboard. Moving on to the Files dashboard, you will see a timeline of file operations that shows the relationship between the various operations over the course of the selected time period. This can be used to search for patterns in anomalous device usage, such as peaks in file transfers outside of regular operating hours. You will also see graphs of the top file types copied/created to internal hard drives and external devices. Below that, we have graphs that show the users or groups that have copied/created or deleted the most files. And, just like the overview dashboard, there is an activity log with the raw data. Finally, we have the Devices dashboard. In this dashboard, we have a device activities graph that shows a timeline with the number of allowed and blocked devices each day. This can be further refined to show an hourly breakdown of a specific day so that you can find out what time your users were attempting to use blocked devices. Next, we have graphs with the users or groups that have the most allowed and blocked devices activity over the selected time period. Scrolling down to the activity log, we can use the sorting controls to take a closer look at the users that have been attempting to use unauthorized peripherals. As you can see, we have specific users that are repeatedly trying to use devices that have not been approved for use by the organization. While this could just be an accidental oversight on the user's part, there's a risk that it's something much more serious. For example, what if this is actually a disgruntled employee trying to steal trade secrets or sensitive customer data so they could bring it to a competitor? Or worse, sell it to cyber criminals on the dark web. Between the costs associated with the damaged reputation, fines, loss of competitive advantage, and remediation, a data breach like this could completely ruin a company. Before we confront this employee or send them for retraining, let's investigate this incident further so we can make an informed decision. Clicking on this user, we'll be taken to a dashboard that focuses exclusively on their activity. Looking at the devices graph, we can see that they've made multiple attempts to use blocked devices. Scrolling down, we can see that they've been trying to use unauthorized portable storage devices. Since Access Patrol is currently blocking any devices that are not explicitly allowed, I know that the only way sensitive data is leaving through a USB drive is if it's a device that we've allowed before. So, let's take a closer look at how they've been using their approved devices. As you can see here, the types of files that they are transferring are more than capable of containing sensitive data. Let's take a look at the file names for more details. Once we find something that looks off, we have more than enough information to confront this employee and take any necessary corrective actions. Ready to protect your sensitive data against theft to USB portable storage devices? Block and monitor peripheral device usage today with a free trial of Access Patrol, CurrentWare's USB control software. Simply visit currentware.com/download to get started instantly, or get in touch with us at currentware.com/contact to book a demo with one of our team members. See you next time.